Shads and just what? I got this on video. Just remember like that. First time on video. First time I got to see it look like that on video.
But it's not a sight organ. Their skin begins to slough off, and once all their energy is put into their eggs. Those eggs are laid.
I just got the semen on video. Like it was like right there.
Yeah.
It's still there. That semen is still there.
They serve really dirty plants.
But still, there's like so many fish. Finally, sea rampant video. Just finally sea rampant gone on video. It's been like a year, kind of. Like actually a year. Guys, sea rampant finally. Finally. That should have a lot of bruise on that. Finally seeing sea rampant, finally. You see it's still there, look at it. It's just there. You see it's still there. That's more than 2 minutes. It's like more than 2 minutes it's still there. It's rare for me to get on video. Just see? That's on video. The first time. Which is actually don't see often.
Oh my God, come here. Look at it. You know?
When they're ready.
Come back on this side where you were.
There he is.
There he is.
Finally.
So they'll stay here.
He's still there. Look at that. He's still there. He's been there for more than 3 minutes now. Look at that.
Right.
Wow, he's just still there.
That's pretty much mostly what's in there.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Is it salmon? Was it?
They're decent.
Hold
up.
That's a salmon. Pretty sure it is.
It's a salmon.
Pretty sure it is.
It was that like a salmon?
Did you see it?
And so when they get here,
I might have got a salmon. That's the first.
Right. No. You know what's going to happen? They're going to shut the lift, take them out, and take them to the nursery. They will not release them.
I'm pretty sure salmon's actually
They
rare.
will not release them.
That might have been like a salmon, which is rare.
You can tell just by looking at them, Andrea.
I just ran them, but that was actually very rare to get.
Get it on video?
Yes, that was the. That's the first time I've seen salmon. That was actually kind of like, but I'm pretty sure that's rare because that's. I have never seen it. Because they don't come up here often. Guess what? I saw a salmon. It was actually Atlantic salmon, which was actually rare. You see everybody's gone?
You guys have been really lucky because they did not run the lifts yesterday. So that's why a lot more fish are coming up today. They were waiting outside to come up. So the lifts just started 10 o'clock this morning. So right now, the very first 2 runs were so full, the windows. They are swimming from that brick wall. They get off the elevators and they have from the brick wall to here, back and forth, and there's a gate here. And until that gate opens for them to count, they are going back and forth. But the current's going to your right, and the fish usually would be wanting to swim upstream to your left. But they're just waiting for the gate. So the counters closed yesterday. There was no lift because the counters couldn't see well enough. They have to see 2 feet in front. The water has to be clear enough for that 2 feet, and it wasn't. So if you can't count,
there he is. See, that was Atlantic salmon. He went this way.
Most of these are shad. The smaller, the males are smaller. The females, a third of their body is eggs, so they're always bigger, the female shad.
No, that's just what on the window.
I see a bubble water.
up there? That's the way up there.
No.
Mm-mm.
The lift is
You
here.
want to go outside? You want to wait here?
The lift is way
You want to go outside and watch it
When
on
they lift it
Monday?
up and dump it,
No
water
thanks.
at the top, you see it
But guess
like
what?
this, like
That
waves.
a picture of Atlantic salmon.
Well, go back. Stop the video. Go back. Show me.
Pretty cool.
They go like,
They come rushing in, yeah.
But I was trying to say the Atlantic salmon that was actually rare to find.
Salmon, and in general, last year we only had 2 salmon, unfortunately. But the river, they did a lot of work on the river for the salmon, so all the fish have
You have to
benefited.
stay on this side of the rail.
And if a salmon or sturgeon comes through, they get very important
I'm
fish
gonna go
treatment,
down.
and they get
You
removed
won't fall
and
if you don't stand
packed,
right
and
there.
there's a whole procedure
I'm going to stay up.
for
You
them.
stay up there, I'm holding you.
Like
The little one.
that.
But good thing I saw that Atlantic salmon. There was not many. I was lucky. Because that was the only one I've seen. Even the first one the first time seen. Which is actually rare to see in the fish radar, because that's the first time I've seen the Atlantic salmon, because that was the first time. I was super lucky to get a chance to see it, and that's a new species on video too.
Yeah, oh, that's a little one.
I already found a letter.
Thankfully I saw the Atlantic salmon, which is I don't see often. They don't come up here often. The Atlantic salmon. They don't seem to come up that often. The Atlantic salmon, which is actually kind of rare.
What if they swim that way?
They can't get out very fast. They just keep swimming back and forth by us.
That's the only way they can
Because
swim.
it's closed on both ends. Turn around.
What if I accidentally slip?
You're not gonna slip. I got you. You see anything else yet?
See, I gotta find that salmon, because that salmon is actually pretty rare to find in this fish radar. That's the first time I saw that Atlantic salmon, which is I don't see often. First one I ever seen. First one I ever seen something like that. It's actually is rare. It is rare, but that was actually kind of like the second rarest fish I found in this one. But the sturgeon is more rare. Right now, if I find a sturgeon, I'll be excited. That was like insane, because I've never seen that. I have never seen any salmon. That was the first time I found. This is the very first time I saw a salmon. That was the very first time. That was, which is rare.
I don't see anything with that one. I don't see anything with that one.
Well, all right. I thought it was Atlantic salmon, but it was not. It was not Atlantic salmon. It was actually a brown trout. I just thought it looked like a salmon at first, but no. All of a sudden it was a brown trout, which is I don't see often, but now I'm thinking the Atlantic salmon might be extremely rare, because last year was only 2. Most likely there might be 2, but the fish I thought it looked like was actually Atlantic salmon, but it was actually
In
not.
about 2 minutes, the tail race side, so when of the left will be going up. So if you go out and to the left, you will be able to see the elevator taking them up, the left, on the tail race, and then shortly after, 2 minutes later, the second elevator will go up from the spillway. So both the elevators will be going up soon, And when the
I
fish
just
get
wanna
out of
stay
there,
here at
they're
Big
gonna
C.
swim back to the spewing window. From about that, where the brick is down there, they swim across to here to view. And then there's a door there that prevents them going forward. It just gets open periodically so the counters can count. So the fish are contained in this area until the counters let them continue on their journey.
Let's go to the area where
Yeah, but I thought that fish was not Atlantic salmon. It was not Atlantic salmon, but it was actually a brown trout. That was actually literally a brown trout because that wasn't a Atlantic salmon. It was actually a brown trout. Because if it was Atlantic salmon. If it was Atlantic salmon, it would be like it would be bigger than that size. But it seemed to be like a brown trout.
In about a minute and a half. Yeah, fish lift that's out there, it's an elevator, it's gonna...
It could have been a different color, but bigger. Atlantic salmon color looks like what if they look like bluish, kind of.
30 seconds.
What, 30 seconds?
Wow.
That was confusing, Sam. Sam, I was confused. I thought it was Atlantic salmon, but no, it's actually. But at first it was Atlantic salmon,
Salmon are
but
much bigger.
20 minutes.
they're much bigger.
Yeah.
Hey, there's the whistle.
There is the bell. That was not.
It's coming up.
Yes, but that was not Atlantic salmon. It was actually a brown trout. It was literally a brown trout.
You'll see them come in a minute.
Oh, some pretty cool glasses you have there. Those are cute.
Brown trout is a freshwater, but the Atlantic salmon is actually, it could be more rare than sturgeon come up here. But there's more sturgeons come up here. Sturgeon is even endangered. See that one? Not yet with a sturgeon yet. It was actually not. Not even a sturgeon this year yet. They're rare. They're like very rare. But they said last year there was only 2 salmons last year. The salmons are bigger than brown trout, right? They're like more bigger. I know I've only even seen. I thought it was Atlantic salmon, but no, it wasn't truly. But the bad news was actually like a brown trout. Trout was similar than salmon, but trout are like there's like most trout species in the fresh water. Most like they can just they put them in the lake sometimes, but sometimes they do, sometimes they not. What? These? But very rare for like Atlantic salmon. It's too rare to get video, but a picture is like feels like I won't see one this year because they're like extremely rare. I don't even like see, but that was not Atlantic salmon, but it was a brown trout all of a sudden. Because if it was Atlantic salmon, that would be bigger than brown trout. It's confusing because it looks kind of similar, but the brown trout seems to be like brown and smaller, but that was not. And like, oh, the blueback hurricane I just saw. I don't even. Yeah, that. Cause see, those smaller. See, they're much smaller. Those are like smaller shads, but like, there it is again. You see, kind of like a football. There's more now. It's actually a lot. There's so many. Most are American shads. It's insane. There's a swarm of them. Now it seems the Atlantic salmon might be very rare, but the one you seen, it was not even a Atlantic salmon. It was literally a brown trout, which is don't even see in my videos after. But first time. It's the first time for my channel. That looked like a salmon, but it was actually shad. It kind of like it, but no, it was still American shad. Still, almost done. I'm almost. See, I can find still these American shads. One more different fish, and then I might be done. Almost done. I just want to see one more species before. Like I just said, that salmon wasn't look like that. It was actually a brown trout. That seems to be like that, but yes. Where's? Just need one more before I'm out. Well, I don't think I'm out of time. Only way on to like 2 minutes. There's like big shads. The bigger shads, the American shads are bigger. That means that they're female. Seems to be like almost done by 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3. Oh, there's a blueback current. Okay, there.